one of the things that, and I think it gets to the heart of something that Mr. Bartlett said in his comments, is that there are short-term gains, and then there are long-term legacies. We know that right now, Mr. Moore, your community is flourishing as a result of what is taking place there. But we know that industry will come to an end at some point in time. Maybe not in your lifetime, but perhaps in your children and your grandchildren's time. And so we have to be visionary in custodianship of the industries that are currently providing a service and a very valuable service to your community and its growth. But when you talk about the natural habitat that provides for ranchers' work, which is enduring, the exploration and the types of outfitting work that those two gentlemen on the end of the table with you are talking about, which is enduring, we got to find that balance. And I think that it will be the leadership of communities like yours in talking about what, now that you've gotten to this level of technological and industrial growth, what is going to be the next phase? And how do we encourage that in a way in which, and how do we advocate for it, and how do we push government to respond in a way in which it makes its transition? Because truly, you're at the end of a gain. And that's something that we all recognize in the United States of America. But are we going to kill off everything else around it so that we never recover, we never recapture, we never renew ourselves as an environment for that gain? And I think that is essentially the question that is being asked here today. And we do have to be forward thinking about what happens to a community that has been able to really stand up as a result of these industries that have come in. We have to look very closely at how this is regulated, because there's no doubt that there's dereliction of duty and recklessness taking place as well. And to turn a blind eye to that could be perilous to us in the end. So, Madam Chair, I don't really have a question, because I think, enough has been said and enough has been put out there from each of you as witnesses, and I can appreciate it because you've brought a balance to what happens. But we ultimately want to get to the win-win solutions here. And that's what government is about. If we're being derelict of duty, if we're being reckless and allowing other small businesses to trample other small businesses when there's enough room for everyone, then we're not doing our duty here. So I want to thank all of you gentlemen for, again, shedding light and bringing this forth and, being very honest about how this activity is impacting on your businesses.
Will the gentle lady yield?
Yes, Madam Chair.
It's not small businesses against small businesses.
That's right.
BP is not a small business. I just want to make sure.
Absolutely right.